Hey everybody. The world is filled with racist pieces of shit and everything's falling apart. And I'm going to open up some action figures. How about that? X-Forces. The other leg to Wendigo is in this Boom Boom action figure. It's the Rob Liefeld version of Boom Boom before she became Meltdown. I don't know if she's Boom Boom again. Multiple heads with her weird early 90s wraparound sunglasses. I kind of feel like that head is not really in the spirit of the character. The head that comes on her is, because she's got this bubble gum, because I think the joint for her head is the right size, and oh yeah, that's it. That's a little something for Daddy. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Guardian or Vindicator or Marvel's Guardian, the Alpha Flight guy. It comes right off, and you've got Paul Rudd celebrating Canada all day long, and that's awesome. That's two 5-stars so far. Cannonball. I like Cannonball. Cannonball is a perfectly fine character. For some reason, they decided that Cannonball didn't need any legs. I know he has a mutant power where he turns into like a flying rocket man thing, where he has an effect where his lower half looks like fire, and that's all well and good, but he doesn't have any legs. I feel like it would be very easy. He doesn't come with any accessories, so I feel like it would be very, very easy to make a figure that had fucking removable legs, so that you could have this effect if you wanted, that you can swap them out with legs if you wanted. He's a fucking finger puppet. Hey everybody, I'm Cannonball. I'm one of the New Mutants, and then I joined X-Force, and blah blah blah. My sister rips off her skin and gets new powers, and shibbity. Wears that stupid, old-timey pilot hat shit with his head coming out. So, he's got a cool purple jacket. But, literally, he doesn't come with any accessories. He doesn't come with extra hands. He doesn't... Now Paul Rudd is fire legs. Boop-a-doo. Hello, my name is Paul Rudd, and I have no legs. My legs! He doesn't come... I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. So, there you go. There's legless Paul Rudd. Mr. Sinister, and this was the one that was the most expensive to purchase. And I like it. I think there'll be people out there who are like, no, don't take it out of the package. It's the valuable one. You can sell it for 3 times what you pay, what the retail price is. But if I did that, A, I wouldn't have this other arm that I need. And B, look at that. Look at that wonderful piece of greatness. Paul Rudd. Mr. Ruddister. I mean, that's really awesome. That cape is really cool. His, weird leather strip cape. That was, the best thing in House of X, Powers of X, was the thing about Mr. Sinister's clone. He liked Magneto's cape, so he killed the one in charge and took his place, and then he had a cape. I mean, Mr. Sinister is kind of like this boogeyman bad guy that never really did anything. Same thing as Apocalypse, where, you know, they made a big deal about Apocalypse, but he's dumb. He doesn't do anything. So, like, I don't know. Some of these X-Men villains, the way they were set up, the new status quo for X-Men where they all live on the island together, and it's kind of like they really get into the sort of soap opera or maybe even Game of Thrones kind of aspect of X-Men. I hope that's where they're going because, you know, the things where, like, Apocalypse is, like, basically the Chris Claremont format of just these continuing storylines that kind of go on forever, like as A story, B story, C story, and then, like, never really pay off. Is it, you know, it was cool through the 80s, then once it hit the 90s, like, and other people took over, Claremont got burnt out, and then he tried to come back, and it was just never the same. It was just because it's not sustainable, so hopefully the new thing will be, wow, that's awesome. There you go. He doesn't, it's hard to, like, so that's really cool. That's a really cool figure. I need that 2-pack with Hulk and the kitty cat mask Wolverine so that I can, you know, really create the first appearance of Wolverine. But there you go. That's really cool. There you go. I think it's a reverse joint. Yeah, the joint for this is a reverse joint, so you don't really get much. I mean, you can't really Paul Rudd this very well because you can just kind of, yeah, so I don't know. I mean, as awesome as this Wendigo is, I guess the Build-A-Figure itself is 0 stars. Oh man, that's cool. I did that. I did the damn thing. But Mr. Sinister, 5 stars. Guardian, 5 stars. Cannonball, no leg having motherfucker that he is 5 stars. And Boom Boom is 5 stars. So that was I started this channel with the Wolverine that came with the Wendigo head. I started the season talking about Build-A-Figure with this Build-A-Figure, and I'm ending the season by building this Build-A-Figure, so that's symmetry, I guess. And I don't know, it seems, you know, kind of frivolous to do this kind of thing considering, but what are you, I don't know. I'm a doughy, middle-aged, white, liberal doofus, and I don't really have anything of value to say that other people can't say better with more emotion and more, you know, not sincerity. Like, whatever I say is sincere, but it's just like nobody watches these videos, nobody cares about what I do. You know, I don't write anymore, so I don't know. I mean, you know, I support the Black Lives Matter movement. I support, you know, police reform, and like, I need to do more. I'm not currently doing anything really to help, so kind of I'm kind of just a big old piece of shit, but you know, there you go. Season 1 of Rudd Reviews ends on the note where I just build this stupid Build-A-Figure that I railed against, and just, I guess, with the realization that out of all these 5-star figures and wonderful Paul Rudd, hilarious Paul Rudd figures, I'm just a big old piece of shit. And I didn't bother to check if Paul Rudd supports Black Lives Matter, so maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's like a Blue Lives Matter guy, and I'll have to... I bought a third Paul Rudd head, so I hope that's not the case, because I'd hate to have to throw my Paul Rudd memorabilia in the trash. I mean, I guess all these other... The figures I still have, and it'll still be fine, and I can just do... I can do Sam reviews, where I put Samuel L. Jackson's head on action figures. That's proven to be pretty funny in a lot of cases, so... That's it. Season 1 of Rudd Reviews is done.